Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno, coming back to you with the second video. And today's topic is gonna be chosen ones. Your enemies are spooked. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, chosen ones, your enemies are spooked. Now, you gotta realize something, y'all. You know, when people can't quite, pinpoint what you're doing, you're going to scare a lot of individuals, all right? You're going to scare a lot of people. See, your enemies are spooked because they know what they did, all right? Your enemies are spooked because they don't know what direction you are coming from, okay? Your enemies are spooked right now. And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. So let's go ahead and get into it, family. The first reason of why your enemies are spooked is going to be this, y'all. You rising above them, okay? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, your enemies are spooked, okay? Because of you rising above them, all right? Now, maybe you're not quite there yet, okay? Maybe you're not quite there yet, but understand something. They are most definitely spooked, all right? To even think of that picture, to even see that sight, you being above them, okay? Maybe you was the person who was always second to them. Maybe you was the person, who always looked up to them, right? Maybe they are older than you, okay? Whatever the case is, y'all, but I need you to realize something, family. Your enemies are spooked, okay? Because of the thought of you rising above them, right? Maybe it's somebody who is in a higher position than you, on your job, and they are afraid of you getting a higher position than them. You ever thought about that, right? Maybe it's somebody at your school, okay? Somebody at the gym, somebody at the church, all right? Somewhere where they are a hierarchy, okay? Where there is a hierarchy, okay? Or even just doing better than them in life. You ever thought about that? Just even you doing better than them in life. See, a lot of people, y'all, can't stand the fact of being second. A lot of people can't stand the fact, of not being number one. I ain't gonna say no names, y'all, but Kendrick Lamar, right? But let's just say this, y'all. And I'm not saying this in a bad way, by the way, too, right? Because I think that Kendrick Lamar is a dope artist, right? But what I'm saying is, y'all, is that when they try to compare him, and being the big three, right? He said, no, it's just big me, okay? Yeah, it's just big me. It's not the big three, okay? And that probably wasn't the best analogy, right? Because I like Kendrick. But the whole point, y'all, is this right here. They don't want to be on the same level as you, right? They don't want to be where you are. They are afraid of you rising above them, okay? Simple as that, y'all, all right? Yeah, I guess that was a good analogy with the Kendrick Lamar thing. But the whole point, y'all, is this right here, y'all. The fact that you are rising above them, or it's a thought in their mind of you stepping and elevating above them, you got to understand something, y'all. That's going to put them in a spooked position. Oh, yeah, y'all, they real scared. Somebody drop in the comments and say they scared. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say they scared. You have your enemy spooked. I need y'all to understand something, all right? Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 2. It's going to be this, family. They are confused by your next move, all right? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. They are confused, okay, by your next move. Reno, elaborate, please, all right? Y'all, when your enemies don't know what you're going to do next, when your enemies have no clue, make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you have no clue, right? When your enemies have no clue, when they are just all in the blind, y'all, you know, it creates this sense of insecurity on the inside of them. It creates this sense of, you know, scariness. You know, it puts them in an afraid state of mind. Why? Because they don't know what angle you are about to take. Why? Because they don't know what you are about to do. They don't know how you're going to pop out. They don't know what you're going to say. They don't know what you're going to wear. They don't know what's going on, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I got them clueless. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I got them clueless. All right? This right here is a true fact. You know, y'all, when people are confused by your next move, you put them in a very vulnerable position, right? They are in a vulnerable position. A lot of people don't like being vulnerable, okay? Why? Because us as humans, we like to know what is about to happen next. Simple as that, y'all. I don't care if you are on a roller coaster. I don't care if you are in the movies. I don't care, you know, what the case is. We like to have some type of sense of, you know, control, right? And I don't mean control over a particular person, okay? Those who want to control people are controlling. I'm just saying, just as a human, you want to have some type of control of what's going on. This is why when I speak to most people, they always say, I don't want to be in no plane. Why? Because I don't have any control of the situation. So if it crashes, we just gone, right? If we land, guess what? We made it. All right. Most people would say, I'd rather be in a car accident, or I'd rather, you know, take my chances with a car. Why? Because they have a sense of control. No different with this, y'all. No difference. Okay. See, when you don't have any control, it confuses, you know, what's going to happen next. Or it confuses your mind of what's going to happen next. Long story short, family, these are how your enemies, you know, thoughts are going through their head. This is how your enemy is feeling. These are how your enemies are thinking. Why? Because you got to understand something, y'all. They are confused by your next move. They don't know what you're going to do. They don't know where you're going. All right? Understand that, y'all. Moving on to the next one, y'all, is going to be number 3. That's simply going to be this, family. You know what and how they move. Y'all see how that reverse? You know what and how they move. Uh-oh, y'all. See, you understand everything about your opponent. Can you imagine, y'all? I don't know how many people watched wrestling back in the day, y'all, or who probably still watch it. I don't watch it, y'all, because I feel like it's fake and all that, whatever. But, you know, back when it was wrestling, y'all, you know, can you imagine when, let's just say Shawn Michaels and who else at that time, y'all? We're going to say Triple H, right? If Shawn Michaels knew everything that Triple H was going to do, you know, don't you think that will put Triple H in a different type of state of mind, a confused state of mind, a scary type of mind? He'll be like, how do you know what I'm about to do, right? See, when you know what your opponent is about to do, it puts you in a dominant position. Somebody drop in the comments and say dominant position. You know, when you know what your opponent is about to do, it places you in a dominant position, right? So now you have control of the situation, all right? And it's not to call you controlling, it's just to say that you are in control of a situation, all right? Again, y'all, with Kendrick and Drake, same thing, family, no difference, all right? Kendrick is in a dominant position. Why? Because he got information on Drake. He studied his moves. You know, Kendrick is doing his homework. Simple as that, y'all. He's doing his homework. And so with that being said, that puts him in a dominant position, okay? Which means Drake is spooked. Simple as that, y'all. Same thing with yourself, family. See, when you know what and how they move, you already know what to do to maneuver around them. You running circles around your enemies. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm running circles. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm running circles, all right? You are running circles around your enemies. They can't keep up, okay? They can't keep up, okay? So let's go ahead and get to the next one, family. It's going to be number 4, okay? And that's simply going to be your kindness, all right? That's going to be your kindness. Now, I'm going to tell you why, you know, your kindness have a lot of people spooked. The reason why, y'all, is because it's almost like the person who was in your class once upon a time, the person who was at your school or at your job, and they always, you know, smiling. They're always, you know, happy, right? And it's almost like you don't know how they truly feel. You don't know if this person really a little crazy in the back of their head. You don't know how this person really maneuver outside of work, outside of school, outside of whatever it is, right? And so it's like that your kindness kind of scare them, y'all, because you know the things they said about you, the slander they put in your name, the lies they put on you. Y'all following what I'm saying? They are expecting for you to, you know, give them some type of action or reaction, right? And so since you're not doing that and you're just being kind, it's almost like, is this person crazy? Okay, and you scare them because you're not giving them what they are actually anticipating, right? You're not giving them what they are actually anticipating. That makes sense, family? Okay, somebody drop in the comments and let me know if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. All right, this is some real stuff right here, y'all. It is your kindness that has them so spooked. They are so scared. All right, why? Because you are being kind to a person who gave you evil. Ooh. You are being nice to a person, you know, who slandered your whole name, tried to pull you down and drag you down, right? You being kind to this person. And so, gotta understand something, family. Your enemies are spooked behind that, all right? If that makes sense, y'all drop in the comments and let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the last one, y'all, which is the next one, and that's gonna be number 5, family. They are spooked of you reaching your full potential. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are spooked, okay, by you reaching your full potential. Y'all know what this remind me of? I don't know how many of y'all watched the Avengers. What's his name? Thanos, right? Thanos. And when Thanos, you know, with Thanos, he was getting all the stones, okay? He was doing everything he had to do, right? I think he sacrificed his own daughter, okay? He was going to different people's territories, killing them, all right? I mean, Thanos crazy, y'all, all right? Thanos is crazy. But sticking to the point, y'all, it's going to be this. You know, when people see that you are going to reach your full potential, just like Thanos, do you know what would have happened if he got all those stones? Okay, that made him very powerful. Same thing like you, family. When you get all your stones, meaning you get all your ducks in a row, all right? All your affairs in order. You got your apartment, you got your house, you got your great job, or maybe you got your business, right? Maybe, you know, you're gonna be on TV. Maybe you just got those big dreams, and just imagine who you are going to become. See, a lot of people try to talk about your past. A lot of people try to threaten you with your past, and I'm gonna tell everybody you used to do this. I'm gonna tell everybody you used to do that. Well, the real thing is who you are about to become is about to be very powerful, right? And see, this is what they are afraid of. This is what spooks them out. Why? Because you are going to reach your full potential someday. I'm talking about now you got power to fight back. Oh yeah, y'all. Now you got the power, okay? When you reach your full potential, it ain't no telling who you can become. It ain't no telling what you can do. And this is what spooks them, family. Just like Thanos. If he got all those stones, he become very powerful. And that's what they were afraid of, right? Now, in hindsight, y'all, just looking back on it, yes, Thanos was the bad guy, but the whole point is the fact that if he get those stones, ooh, he can take down the whole nation. Oh yeah, he can take down the whole nation. And that's the same thing with you. You can bring down the whole nation. However, you know, when God is working through a person, you know, he don't put destruction in their heart, in their mind. But it's the fact that you have the power, okay? And that's what makes you so special, all right? And so with that being said, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, recap this video, and then we'll conclude this video. So again, chosen ones, your enemies are spooked, okay? The first reason of why is because you are rising above them, okay? Number 2, they are confused by your next move. They don't know what angle to take. Number 3, you know what and how they move, all right? You know everything they're gonna do so you can maneuver around them. Number 4, your kindness, okay? They've been mean to you, they've been lying on you, lying to you, just being a terrible person to you overall, y'all. And you still being kind. That spooks them, it scares them, okay? And number 5, you're reaching your full potential. okay? See, let's just say you haven't made it there yet, but you're gonna get there, right? Or maybe you are already there. The point is, y'all, listen, the person you are about to become, oh yeah, that's a powerful person. That's a powerful woman. That's a powerful man. And that is what spooks them, okay? And so with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If y'all would like to purchase any one of my books, enroll into my social influence course, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by clicking the link inside my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.